Do bad mothers know they are bad mothers? Man, y'all don't be mad at us. Don't be mad at us, man. But it's real. And the reason why we say this because we can go in on fathers all day long.
Exactly.
We are a fair human being. But it comes a time when you just have to, even if you are the opposite gender, go out on a limb and just call the truth the truth. Call a spade a spade. So I want to tie you right in on that. Like, how do you feel about that question? Do bad mothers know they are a bad mother?
It's kind of like do these singers on American Idol know they can't sing for real? Like, who is telling y'all that y'all can sing? Or are y'all really that delusional that you can't see real. That you're a bad mother? And it's like one example is nobody wants their kid, their daughter. I'm gonna just leave it on daughters to date some man or anybody that can't provide or be a helpmate. Mm-hmm. But you teaching your child, your daughter is all about a bad. You know what I'm saying? You teaching your daughter to love with conditions instead of unconditional love. You got to stop that, man. And that is bad parenting. You think you're doing well because, yes, we don't want our children out there struggling, but to teach them to date somebody or get somebody just because of the materialistic stuff.
Yeah.
And you think that's the goal? No, it ain't the goal. Getting somebody who will take care of you, whether y'all fall down, get up, stay there, stay put, stay strong, and keep moving is what the goal is, not the bag. So stop teaching that, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. I like that you use the example of the American Idol because people do that, man, in church. They do that all kind of places where they just feel like, they lie to themselves. Like, yeah, I'm this great singer. In their mind, the kind of voice I have, man. I'm the next. I'm the next.
Sound like Brian McKnight and
I'm the next Anita Baker. More like Anita Faker. like for real. Like, man, no, you nowhere close sound good like these great legends, man. But in their mind, they be thinking that. So it really so funny because as narrowing it down to what we're talking about, do mothers know that they're a bad mother? I don't think a lot of them who are bad, the ones who are bad mothers, I don't think majority of them, they realize it. I feel like they're stubborn. Just like we all in life can be stubborn and be set in our ways. So a lot of times when you set in your ways and you're not willing to change for the best of your ability because that's something you want to do, you're going to be like that. Now here's this daughter or this son looking at you staying stuck in your ways. What you think they're going to do?
Yeah.
They're going to stay stuck in their ways because they see mama staying stuck in her ways.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of accountability that we don't want to take, that we need to realize that when you're aggravated at that moment, when you aggravated and then you want to come to the father and be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. You waiting until the atomic bomb just exploded.
And want to call me and say, can you fix this?
You could have nipped it in the bud. We had an episode about that. You could have nipped it in the bud a long time ago, but you waited till things got out of hand, and now you aggravated. Now you want to act on things. You have to take accountability just as well as the father who's not there in the household have to take accountability. Because you're there, a lot of things get camouflaged of expectations within the household. So you have to realize that it's about you taking accountability no matter if you're in a household or not, man.
For real now.
And a lot of people just don't want to do that, man. Before we move off this, before we get into the next one, we got like 2 minutes on this. What do you think it's gonna take for these mothers who unaware that they're a bad mother? What do you think it's gonna take for them to realize that, hey, I need to change? It's a real simple question, but it's a powerful question that many people may need to think about.
Really, accountability, looking at the best version of you. And if you're not happy at the reflection that's looking back, then it's some work that needs to be changed or something need to be changed because your child is definitely a reflection of their mother, the first person, queen, however you want to put them in their life. You know what I'm saying? The father too, but right now we're talking about who the absent fathers could be gone. It's still on you to be able to raise your child in the right. So, I think is looking yourself in the mirror, evaluating are you the best? Are you happy with the best version that you see looking back?
Yeah, man. And just real quick before we move on, I'm gonna just add on to that. Stop being comfortable or don't feel like you've gotten to the ultimate of you or the best of you. Stop. Always know that there's room for improvement.
Yeah.
There's always, don't settle into just thinking like, okay, I did this, I did that. That's the end. No, it's not the end. There's always room for improvement. Michael Jackson gave an example. He said, I don't like to have my awards in my household and my plaques and all that stuff in the house because it always it would make me get comfortable on my accomplishment. I want to always stay hungry and know there's more that I can do.